I can do it, I think so.
Yeah. Listen, what is the formula when no digit is repeated? Have you remembered?
Yes, ma'am. N factorial by n minus r factorial.
Yeah, that means we have to find the permutation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, what is the value of r over here according to this question?
Then 3,
Yes, very good. And what is the value of n? From 1 to 9. How many digits are there?
8,
Hmm? 9.
9 digits. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Count them. 9 digits are. Now it's easy. You can apply this.
Yes, ma'am.
Solve and check your answer at your hand from your textbook. And also tell me the answer.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm getting some noise from your side. I don't know what noise is that.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? What's the answer?
504.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you done like this?
Yes, ma'am. I did like that.
Hmm? Okay. Now the second question. How many four-digit numbers are there with no digit repeated? Can you tell me how will I proceed? Four-digit numbers are there.
Ma'am, we
One-digit
take
number
no digit
this,
at 0.
four-digit number this, four-digit number this. Clear?
Yes.
No digits are repeated. So all the numbers from between 0 to 9. Hmm? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm? Now in the first one, we can't fill 0. We can't fill 0. Clear? So how many choices I have? 9 choices.
Yes, ma'am.
Now in the second one, how many choices we have?
8, ma'am.
Then 7, then 6. And there's one more way to solve this. We find the choices for these three altogether. Okay? So we have to fill 3 digits. Okay? And now we have the choices. One number is subtracted. So how many choices we have? Remaining choices for the 3 blocks.
5, ma'am.
Hmm? 5.
Like remaining
Now,
4, we have 5.
no. How many numbers we can fill over here?
4, I mean, no,
0
3 more.
cannot. Yeah, for 3 more. We have 10 numbers. 10 numbers for this, 10 numbers for this, 10 numbers for this. Okay. But one number is getting filled over here. So we have left with 9 choices here. Okay. Hmm?
Okay, ma'am.
Listen. We have 10 numbers in the starting. Okay. And in the first one, I can't fill the zero. So we have total choices 9. Clear? This is clear. Now
Yes, ma'am.
in these three boxes, now zero is included in them. For the first box, we have only this choice, this one. For the first boxes, I have the choice only this. Only 9 choices are there. So I have taken 9. But from the second, third, and fourth, I have all the choices. But one number is getting filled over here, and that number should not be filled over there. So I just subtract total choices with minus 1. So total choice is 10. So it's minus 1. That is, we have 9 choices again.
9. Yes, ma'am.
Clear? So value
Clear,
of
ma'am.
n becomes 9. Hmm? So I will
Yes,
use
ma'am.
the same formula. We have to fill 3 boxes, and I have 9 choices. Clear? Hmm?
Clear, ma'am.
So for the remaining one, we have NPR, which is equal to 9P3. Clear? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Now in permutations, we have to multiply. So total digits is equal to, in the starting we have 9 choices into 9P3. Do you understand it or not? No.
No, ma'am. We cannot multiply.
Okay. I will go for the traditional way. I have 4 choices, but this formula method is useful in later sections. In this box, we can't fill 0, so there are 9 choices. Now in this box, I can also again fill the 0, but one number is filled over here, so I have 9 choices again. Okay? Hmm? Now in the
Okay,
next
ma'am.
one, I have 8 choices. Now in the next one, I have 7 choices, and I have to multiply all of them to get the total number of choices. So I can do just like in this way. I write 9 over here for this. And for this, if you solve, you just get the same thing. Just see over here.
504, ma'am.
I don't want to say that 504. I want to
915.
explain you. I want to explain you that I will got the same numbers. You can see 987. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
clear? So either you go for the traditional method or you go for the formula.
Okay, ma'am.
Now can I write the next question in front of the
Yes, ma'am.
screen so that I can able to explain you? It will take a time. A little bit of time. You solve it and send me on my WhatsApp. Both of the questions. Photographs. Meanwhile. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you done? Hello?
I'm still doing, ma'am. Third one.
Okay. Do it and send me. Then I will explain this. भगा दो, गेट बंद कर दो। May I write again? You forget.
Which one, ma'am? Second one?
Second one you are done.
Yes, ma'am. I completed second one. Third one only I'm doing. Are you gonna explain?
So I'm going to explain you the third one. It's on
Okay,
the
ma'am. I'll
screen.
send you the second one.
Okay.
Ma'am, I've sent you.
Okay. Okay. Now the third one. How many three-digit even number? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
That means additionally, if we go, we have to fill three boxes. Yeah. No digit is repeated. Now, a number is even number if in the last digit it is a even number. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
So I have choices for these two. But for the even number, how many choices I have from the data? Can you tell
Three.
me? Yeah, 2, 4 and 6. Sorry. Clear? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Three choices. So we have to multiply with 3 as we multiply with 9 in the previous questions. Clear?
Okay.
Now, the numbers which we left 1, 3 and 7.
7.
Okay? Hmm? And these three, we just take them as a group because only one of them is used at this place. Two of them left. Okay? So in both of them, in two of them, remaining two of them, we can fill this box. So overall, how many choices we have?
We have three choices. Sorry.
Four. Four.
Four choices.
Clear? Because in this box, remaining of the two will be put. Clear?
Okay. Clear, ma'am.
So what will we do? Listen.
Ma'am, we
Only
should like.
listen. Only one number is used. Two numbers are left. Yeah, jao. Two numbers are left. So we have two choices. These two can either of them. If I use 2 over here, I left with 4 and 6. If I use 4 over here, I left with 2 and 6. Okay? If 6 is used,
Yes, ma'am.
then 2 and 4 are left. So how many choices we left? 5. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
So solve it and send me. How will you fill in these two? Either by 5 into 4 or we can use 3 into 3, 5 and 2 because we have to choose only for two places. because third number is chosen ultimately for the even number. So for n is equal to 5 and r becomes 2 because we have to fill these two places.
Okay, ma'am.
So we got 3 into factorial 5. Actually, main thing is that how will I decide the value of n and r? You can see we again get the same numbers as we get from our traditional way. See, 5 and 4. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Because it's necessary to understand how will you take this. Question number 4.
Completed, ma'am.
Next question. Just read out and think.
Find the number of four-digit number that can be formed using the digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If no digit is repeated, how many of these will be even?
Hmm. Can you do without taking help?
I'll try,
Try.
ma'am.
Yeah, try.
Yes, ma'am.
There are two questions. First one this, second one this. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So first question can easily be solved.
Yeah, ma'am.
So for the first one, we have five choices and we have to make four-digit number. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
So value of n becomes 5 and value of r becomes 4.
Oh,
So no digit is repeated. So we use our permutation formula. I think it's so simple.
yes.
Tell me the answer.
180.
What is the answer? No. Here we have only factorial
120,
1.
ma'am. Sorry.
Yeah, this is last one 1 factorial, which is cut down by this. Okay.
Clear,
Hmm?
ma'am.
Now see how many of them will be even. That means, listen. So for the second part, we have the choices 3, 4, 5. Be attentive. It will help you a lot. Now in the last one, we have to fill the even number. So how many choices we have? 2 and 4. Clear? So
Yes.
we have to left with 3 boxes. So value of r becomes 3. We have to fill 3 boxes. It is
Yes, sir.
clear? Hmm? Now value of n. So 1, I omit 2, that is 3 and 5. These are the proper numbers. Now if one of them get filled over here, either 2 either 4, I left with one number which I put over here. It can either be 2 or either be 4. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So how many choices we left? That is 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So for this place, I will write 2 into. And for this place, I will write in the form of permutation. NR, that is 4P3. Now you understand how I am using this formula or not? No.
I
Hmm?
understood, ma'am. Like the second, that
If,
second
if, if, if the
question.
tradition, we have two choices here. So this is two. If I go for the traditional way, listen, we have to fill three boxes. So in the starting, we have how many choices? Four
So,
into for this three, for this
into
two,
two,
and the last one two.
one.
And if I
Yes.
solve this one, 4p3 into 2, you can see the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, same as the before. And
So try to understand how will you get the values of n and r. Okay? Hmm.
okay, ma'am.
Please watch the lecture again. It will help you, I think. So now this is your answer. Tell me the proper answer. What's the answer?
24.
Hmm?
No, 48.
48.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the question number 5. Shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute.
Hmm?
I just need.
We have to form a committee of 8%. To form a
Committee of 8 persons.
committee of 8 persons, how many ways can we choose? Can we choose a chairman and a vice chairman?
Assuming one person cannot hold
Hmm?
more than one question.
Hmm. One person cannot hold
More than
more
one
than one
question.
position. Now, how many persons are there? Hmm? How many persons are there, Hatika?
8, ma'am. 8, 8.
It's looking nice, na?
Yeah, ma'am. Very tiny book.
Okay, we have to choose two persons only. Okay, we have only two chairs, in which they have to sit. For example, musical chair race. Okay, chairperson and vice chairperson. And only one person cannot sit in both the chairs. Two different persons can be sit. So, what is the value of n? Number of choices.
8,
And what is the value of r?
2.
Boxes. So, digits are not repeated.
Formula.
Easy.
Commutative. Yes.
Easy.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm? Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
See how interesting they are.
56.
Yeah. Now, next question. It is of different pattern. Okay. Now, next,
Okay.
different concept. I'm going to explain you from sixth question. I think we will finish in two lectures this exercise easily. One lecture is not enough.
Too many people.
but no issue. It's a very long exercise. Hmm?
Yes.
Okay. If we have in lower classes this type of data, we write like this. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
So I write like this. Okay. Hmm?
Okay.
So we have the formula. I use this. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
So n minus 1 factorial over n minus 1 minus 3 factorial. Okay. Factorial n minus 4 factorial. I think no issue.
Yeah, ma'am. Understood.
Hmm? So n minus 1 factorial. This is n minus 4 factorial. This is factorial n minus 4 factorial, and 1 by 9. These two get cut down. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now n minus 1 factorial over n factorial is equal to 1 by 9. Hmm? Now listen. If we have 8 factorial, we write 8 into 7. Clear? Hmm?
Clear, ma'am.
If I add 1 in 7, or I add subtract 8 minus 1, then I get 7. So if I take 8 as n, it turns into formula n factorial is equal to n into n minus 1 factorial. Do you understand or not?
Ma'am, the formula I'm not so good with.
No. Hmm? Or I
No,
can
ma'am. The
say that
formula.
if I have n
Yes.
factorial, I can elaborate as n, then n minus 1, then n minus 2, then n minus 3 in this way. Okay? Hmm?
Okay, ma'am.
Clear? Hmm?
Clear, ma'am.
So I write n minus 1 as it is, but I split n factorial as n into n minus 1 factorial. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Let us get cut down. So I have 1 by n is equal to 1 by 9. Comparing, we get n is equal to 9. Just note it down in your notebook.
Yes, ma'am. I do. Completed, ma'am.
Now question number 7. So there are 2 to 3 formulas. So be careful. Listen. I explain you NPR factorial n minus r factorial. Clear? Then I
Clear, ma'am.
explain you factorial n is equal to n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 factorial. Clear? Because here
Clear,
I
ma'am.
don't have any r. I don't have any r. Okay. But if I have n minus r factorial, okay, then how will I write? I will write here n minus 1, listen in this way, n minus r, n minus 1 minus r factorial. We have to decrease only n, not the r. N minus
Okay,
2
ma'am.
minus r. If I have r, for example, if I have 7 minus r, for example, then I will write as 7 minus r, then 6 minus r, then 5 minus r. Clear? If I have
Clear.
r along with that. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? If I have n plus 3, for example, then I will write n plus 3, n plus 2, n plus 1, then n minus 1. It goes like this. Clear? So it depends upon the question. Okay? What the data are
Yeah.
given. Please note it down, then I will explain you seventh question.
Okay.
It is very useful.
Yes, ma'am. Noted.
Seventh, we have two questions. 5 PR is equal to 2 times 6 PR minus 1. Okay, now I can write 5 factorial, 5 minus r factorial. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then 2 into factorial 6. Now 6 minus r minus 1 factorial. Listen one thing. If we have 2n factorial, we don't multiply it. We just, for example, if I have 2 factorial 6, we don't write 12 factorial. This is wrong. Okay? Hmm?
Okay.
So now we have factorial 5, 5 minus r factorial. Why it is wrong? See, factor, for example, 2, 5 factorial. We have solved 5 factorial is 120. That is 2 into 120 we have to solve. And if I solve 10 factorial, and if I elaborate 10 factorial, its value becomes different. So these two are not equal. Okay? Hmm.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, okay.
Now here 6 minus r plus 1. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Factorial 6 can be written as 5, 9, 6 into 5 factorial. Okay?
Yes,
And here we have 7 minus r factorial. Now this 5 factorial get cancelled.
ma'am.
And from the above formula we have 2 6 are 12, and here it is written as 7 minus r, 6 minus r, then 5 minus r, and then factorial, so that I can cancel them. Clear?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So now it becomes 1 is equal to, it becomes a quadratic equation.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
can you solve this quadratic equation and the value of the r? Hmm?
To multiply them.
Yeah, multiply them. Solve it. I think you can solve.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the answer?
1 minute, ma'am.
Hmm? 10 threes are 30. Yeah? And 10 and 3, 13. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now we have two values. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
But in the question we can see it is 5 PR. So value of R is always less than N. Okay? Value of R N must be greater than R. Clear? So
Yes,
R
ma'am.
cannot be 10 because it is 5 or it is 6. Clear? So value of
Yeah,
R
ma'am.
must be taken as 3. Clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Now please go for the second one and send me. If you are not able to solve, then I will. Have you noted this or not?
Yes, ma'am. Note well. After the
Noted.
question.
I will remove.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, do the next one and send me right now.
Okay.
Done? Or I will explain.
No, ma'am. I'm doing the quadratic equation.
Listen, the next questions are of different pattern.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can finish them, or I will give you some questions based on this topic in order to have some practice. And I will just finish this exercise in the later
Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
lecture.
Give me some.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
because you will get the practice. Okay. Hmm?
Okay.
So I'm giving you, just note down and solve. Have you done this?
Yes, ma'am. I completed.
Just send me. Next question. Solve it. Find value of r. Send me the upper one.
Yes, ma'am.
The remaining questions I will take in the next lecture. And you just revise each and everything. Okay? Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do next one. Good. Correct. Now do this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Done.
No, ma'am. I'm still doing. From here, can we like cancel the 5 factorial and the
Yeah,
one in the
yeah.
multiplication?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hatika, I'm going to explain you this question. I have 10 minutes. After that, you will do because it is a different type. Okay, see on the screen. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
listen. It is 2n plus 1. Hmm? Be careful. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I'll write like this. No problem. Clear?
Clear, ma'am. Oh,
Now I open the bracket. N minus 1. This is n plus 2. Hmm?
yes, ma'am.
Now I'll write in the upon. Clear? So it goes into numerator and it goes into denominator.
Denominator.
We have this. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm? I told you earlier, if I have n plus 2 factorial, it
So
becomes
multiply
n plus
n
2,
plus 2 n
n plus 1, n minus 1 in this way.
no, no, no.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
I told you this.
Yes,
Hmm?
ma'am. You did.
So similarly, if I have 2n plus 1, I expand it 2n plus 1, then 2n, then 2n minus 1. And here we have 2n minus 1. So I put the factorial. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Hmm? I split the n plus 2. Always split the plus digits. Okay? Hmm?
Okay.
They are greater. You got? Clear? Hmm?
Clear, ma'am.
Now these get cancelled. Factorials are omitted. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Now here n get cancelled and I will cross multiply. So 5 into 2, that is 10. And now it becomes a quadratic and I think you can solve. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
or I will. Hmm?
I can solve, ma'am.
Yeah, you solve it. Okay, solve and send me the value for the n. And listen, firstly just note down. Firstly note down. Okay, then solve and send me. Even after
Okay,
the
ma'am.
lecture was over, you can send me. And in the answer it is given value of n is 4. Okay, how many letters we have over here? One,
8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means there are 8 boxes. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
At the first place, you can use any of the letter. Clear? So that is 8. Now, in the second place, one letter is used because we have to use that letter only once. Now we have 7 choices. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Then 6.
5,
Then
4, 2, 1.
now multiply them. Factorial 8. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
And one thing more. If we have n, that means n factorial. That means we have 8 boxes to fill and we have 8 choices. So its answer is factorial 8. So or without meaning. And the first one is 4 letters are used. 4 letters they are used at a time. That means we have to fill 4 boxes.
Yes, ma'am.
For example, if I say that 3 letter words, that is are, okay. For example, was. Now, when the 4 letters, that means we have to use only 4 letters. So, how will you find out? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, as there's Monday, 6 letters, so we'll write like
Yeah,
6,
Monday
5.
is 6 letters. So, that is n is becomes 6 and the
Yes, ma'am.
boxes which we have to fill 4. So, permutation becomes 6p4. Now, clear?
Clear, ma'am.
This one.
Ma'am, 6
All
times 6.
letters are used. Hmm? You can write like this. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen. When not repeated.
Okay. That.
Clear? And let this is a vowel. Okay. And we have the term Monday. Clear? Now there are two vowels, O and A. Clear? Hmm? Okay. If I use O over here I have two choices to fill. Any of them. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Hmm? Now here I have how many choices? One, two, three, four, five.
5.
So
Five.
in five choices, how many numbers we have? Five. Because only one is used over here. We left with five again.
Okay, ma'am.
So 5p5 it becomes what? 2 into factorial 5. Or you can write like also this 2 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So here are two i's, hmm? and
Yes,
total
ma'am.
number we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
And two i's are there. So this. Clear?
Clear,
So
ma'am.
this is the total overall permutation. This is the format. That is total permutation upon the numbers which are repeated. For example, if two letters are repeated, let it be R. Okay, this is the formula. When there's a repetition. Okay, hmm?
Okay, ma'am.
This is the formula for the permutation. Now here in the letter of Mississippi, I can observe I is repeated 4 times. S is repeated how many times?
4 times, ma'am.
P is repeated how many times?
2 times.
2 times. And how many letters are there?
11, ma'am.
11. Okay. So permutation if we have to find for this word is 11 factorial, 4 factorial, 4 factorial and 2 factorial. Find out the answer and tell me.
Ma'am, so like all the 4 factorial, like, is it like multiply question?
Yeah, you have to solve this.
Okay.
What's the answer? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
7,
6, 5,
5.
4 factorial.
Yes.
4 factorial. We have to elaborate this and this. Now this is cancelled. Clear?
Yes.
Now 4 twos are 8. 3 twos are 6. Now multiply. What is the answer?
11,
Multiply or I will.
3, 4, 6, 5, 0.
34650. Okay.
Yes.
Clear? You have done this multiplication. Now in the question it is given that four i's do not come together. Hmm? But I find permutation that I will consider a case that when four i's come together, I find the permutation for that. Clear? Firstly, I find for that. Okay.
Okay.
For example, if there's a test, I have to find how many questions are wrong. So I can approach also that how many are right. Hmm? So
Yes.
after that, we subtract from that. So I consider the case when four i's come together. So what is the word? Mississippi. This is the word Mississippi. What's the spelling? MI double SI double Clear? Hmm?
Yes.
Yeah. Now listen. I take MSSSSPP, and in the one block I will take all the four i's. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm? So how many blocks are there now? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and
7,
8.
8.
Overall, how many total are? 8. So in place of 11, I will take permutation as 8 factorial. Okay. Now here we don't consider that. Now how many 4's are there? 4's are there and 2 p's are there. Now find out this answer. It is the case when 4i come together. We have to solve like this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Actually, all these questions which I am discussing, they are very important. That's why at that day I am break that question on the lectures. All these questions are very important. The words may be differ, data may be differ, but the pattern will be the same. Okay, mark it as important in your textbook in order to revise them. So now what's the answer?
840.
840. Okay. So total permutation we have 34650. Okay. When i's come together,
840.
we have 840. So I have to find when i's do not come together. Okay. We have to subtract them. Clear?
Clear.
8:30 बात करो, अभी क्लास में है. Now subtract them.
133810.
मिलाओ जरा. Just tell you the answer. Because it is a little bit confusing question. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
Okay. Now the question number 11. The question is in how many ways can the letters of the word permutation be arranged? That means now we have to arrange for permutation. Clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Now first question is that what is the question? Words start with P
Ends with S.
um, and ends with S. So in the first I will put P, in the last way I will put S. Now how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 letters are there. And two spaces are filled, occupied. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That means we
10.
have 10 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clear? Now T is repeating. We are seeing T is repeated. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? So how many permutations are overall? We have to go only for this now because these
Yes.
two are fixed. That is 10 factorial. Okay. And
Okay.
T is repeated two times. So I go for 10 is to 2 factorial. Solve it and check out.
Then can't I just cancel it by just now
Hmm?
like that?
Hmm?
Like 5 factorial?
Yeah.
I'm getting it as 5 factorial.
Not 5 factorial. We don't
Yes, ma'am.
cut it. We have to solve this like this. We don't
Oh,
cut it.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Never cut them. When you write 2 factorial, then it is cut with 2 factorial. So all this multiplication is the answer. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Give me some time.
Now second, vowels are all together. Firstly, we have to go for the vowels. How many vowels are there?
Vowel.
Permutation.
E, ma'am. E, 4, 5, ma'am.
E, U, A, I, O. All the
5.
five vowels are there. Yeah.
Yes.
Now they always occur together. So we can treat them as a single object. Okay. Hmm?
Okay.
So one, two, three, four, five. Let these are the vowels. Okay. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
So how many left? One, two, three, four, five,
7, ma'am.
six, seven, eight.
8.
Just go for that. P and S are there. Clear? In
Yes, ma'am.
between we have 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clear? Hmm? Now five vowels. One, two, three, four, five. They treated as one. Okay? Now this is one, this is two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Clear?
Yes,
Hmm?
ma'am.
And T is not in the vowel. So net permutation is factorial 8 by factorial 2. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And moreover, in these boxes, vowels can be arranged in different ways. We can fill E here, U here, or I will fill U here, E here. Okay? That means five choices and five boxes. That means factorial 5. So we multiply with 5 factorial also.